Hello and welcome back to our Ocarina of Time walkthrough episode 22. This is the second part of Inside of Lord Jabu-Jabu, and we see that Ruto wants to be put down immediately because she sees the spiritual stone of water that she had lost inside of Lord Jabu-Jabu, and now she's found it. So Ruto now has it, but unfortunately we do not. Oh no, what can we do? It was her mother's stone. Apparently, while she was feeding Lord Jabu-Jabu, he accidentally swallowed her, and she dropped the stone inside. Probably having to do with Ganondorf again, and all the monsters and holes that are now inside of him. Anyway, now that she has the stone back, she's ready to get out of here, and she wants to go home. So, run back, and as you run over to pick her back up again, she'll go up in the sky, and giant octopus is coming, and we'll beat the mini boss, Big Otto. He looks big and tough, and he isn't the easiest mini boss in the world, but he's very manageable. His primary attack is actually to run into you, and you can see that using your boomerang will stun him. He's very fast, so chasing him doesn't work too well, because he's about the same speed as you. So you kind of need to get in front of him and time it rather carefully, or he'll knock you down just like that, and you will be injured. So the trick to it is, if you can get in front of him, you can sometimes catch him like that running away. His weak spot is that big green spot on his back. So if you hit him here, then you have to time it, throw the boomerang before he starts moving, otherwise you'll get knocked over again. Also, the stun from the boomerang only lasts for a moment, so if you stun him too far away like this, and then run up to try and do a sword strike, you won't make it in time, and you'll take damage. So it's all about timing. Hit him with the boomerang as he's coming towards you, and then as he's stopped here, throw it again. I threw it too late there, and I didn't make it in time. So you want to throw it as soon as he starts spinning around, throw the boomerang again, and then hopefully he'll freeze while facing away from you. Now you can use the sword strike on his back. And then just do that over and over a few times, and that will be the end of Big Otto. Alright, with Big Otto gone, the door is open again, and go ahead and grab those hearts if you want them, but we're not going to go back through the door. We jump back on the platform, and it will bring you up probably where Ruto had gone before. Now, there's 3 pots up here. One of them contains a fairy, and the other 2 have Deku Nuts. So go ahead and pick up whatever you need. If you want to put the fairy in a bottle, if you have an open bottle, now's a good time, or if your life isn't full, they could refill it at this time as well. Then take out the 2 berries and continue on through to the room that we have not been into. Alright, as we come into this new room, there are these angry little moving platform things that can be stunned by hitting them with the boomerang temporarily. Before dealing with them, go and take the Octo right out at the bottom so he doesn't bother you. And then you'll have to run up, hit one with your boomerang, jump onto it, and then hit the other one with the boomerang, and then use that in order to get up to the other platform. Once in this room, just run over to the other platform, and that will take us back to the second room of the dungeon that we had originally come into. Alright, now we have access to the other side that was originally blocked by that chasm. And we can jump onto that switch and it will open the door, but then if we walk off, then the netting will reappear. So what should we do? Well, the obvious solution is we need to have weight on it. So go ahead and run over to the other side of the room here, and if you remember the 2 boxes from before, they're still there, so go ahead and pick one up and run over back to the switch, stand on the switch, and drop the box. Okay, this room contains a bunch of berries, so as we run in, go ahead and take out all the berries with your boomerang. Right, after defeating the berries, you'll notice a sign of a gold statula chirping away at you. So he is directly across from the door to where the boss is. So using our fairy slingshot, we can defeat him. And then you could use your boomerang to grab the token, but you need to go up there anyway. So I went ahead and just climbed on up and got the token on my way up there. And then climb all the way up to the top. That was token number 30. And also the final token in the dungeon. And one way that you can know if you've collected all the gold statulas in a dungeon is right there in the upper left-hand corner of the map. There'll be a picture of a gold statula. Alright, from here, if you turn around and look on the ledge, Navi flies over to a switch. Unfortunately, that switch is covered by a giant cobweb. So you can't use your fairy slingshot and shoot it, you have to use the boomerang. So Z target it, and you have to be the correct distance from the switch. So right about where I was there, you'll be able to hit it. After that, climb all the way back down, and go back through the door that we've now opened up by hitting the switch to the boss chamber. Well, thank you for joining me. Please join me for the next episode. We will defeat the boss of Large Jabu-Jabu.